Okay, so this is a somatic settling practice that includes some movement, really simple movement. It goes really well with another video that would best be done before this one. So think of this as part 2. So we're actually going to start with some self-touch. If you've done the first video, then you've already done some self-touch and some visual orienting. So we're just coming back into this position at the clavicle. And we're going to actually, instead of tractioning down the clavicle like we did in the first video, we're just going to come more to the heart center. So just feeling what that feels like to have your hands on your heart. And you can begin to feel your breath in your body. If that's activating for you, you can put your hands on your thighs. I'm standing, so it feels a bit different, but if you're sitting, it's a nice, really stabilizing thing to have your hands on your thighs and to feel your feet on the floor connecting with your whole lower body. So you can also incorporate movement, swaying and rocking. If anything's activating to you and you need some soothing at any time, this is always available to you. So if you're feeling okay in your body right now and you want to experiment with some breathing, we're going to imagine that we can breathe in through our heart and breathe out through the belly button. Now, of course, you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, but just the imagery is to open up space through the heart in the in-breath and to open up space in the belly, through the belly in the out-breath. So as a matter of fact, if it feels better for you to put one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, you can do that to start. Breathing in through your heart and out through your belly. And what happens when we do this, so we get this nice spaciousness in the chest, but we also get to open up the diaphragm using all the available space for the breath. And that doesn't mean that it has to be big or effortful, but just that you're allowing space. You're allowing your breath to take up space and for it to move your body. Your body is moved by the breath. You can have an audible exhale. You can hum, and that also wakes up the vagus nerve. And then we're going to go back to this 2 hands on the heart, continuing with your breathing. And then we're going to open out to this position, this receptive palms up, elbows by your side. So it's almost like you're resting in gravity here. And you feel the movement of your rib cage against your arms. You feel your arms resting on your rib cage. Then we're going to move out. This position helps us feel bigger, maybe kinder, stronger, wiser, all at the same time. If that's too much for you, you can come back down. So at any point, you can come back in. You can also put your hands on your thighs. So we're just building this little movement mandala. You can do it at your own pace. If you're okay with staying here for a bit, we're going to experiment with some arm rotations. So we're going to have palms facing out. And then you're going to take your body forward. We're going to step back. And it's like you're trying to touch your thumbs together, but in a really effortless, easeful way. And then when you come to the front, try to touch your pinkies together. So palms are up. And then again, rotating palms are up. And rotating palms are up. You can bend your knees when you go to the back. Take your chest up to the ceiling if that feels safe for you. Remember, you can modify anything at any time. So if this is too much movement, you can just do here. You don't have to look up. You don't even have to go very far back. If it's enough for you to just stay here, you can stay here. As a matter of fact, while we're here, we can do some twisting. Feeling your full dimensional space of your body, front to back, side to side, up and down, shoulders dropping down into gravity. You can go the other way. So you can feel your rib cage opening up in this diagonal, opening up to the back. And it's fine to just stay here too, and to go back to this position or this position. or hands on thighs. So this is just a little movement, a breathing mandala, incorporating any of these movements that feel good to your body, that feel like it's evoking a sense of safety and goodness, curiosity, fullness. Really getting into that sensation channel through our movement. Just making it what you need it to be. And of course, if you want to do something completely different, so if you're inspired to move in a whole new way, you can do that too. Thanks for joining me for some movement.